Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
DA refuses the PA party from joining the government of national unity. It seems the DA is playing gatekeeper to the so-called government of national unity. Hello, my name is Reneilwe Morema, and I am your host right here on the African Diaspora News channel, reporting live from Johannesburg, South Africa. We might as well call it the government of national unity of the Democratic Alliance Party. It looks like the DA does not want the PA to join the government of national unity due to their bitter past. If you can remember, in Johannesburg 2021, the PA voted with the ANC and EFF to remove the Executive Mayor of Johannesburg, Mpho Phalatse, of the DA in hopes that they could negotiate one of their members from the PA to be mayor. That is why at one point we saw the Sushi King and ex-convict Kenukunene become acting mayor for a short time. That was the Patriotic Alliance way of introducing itself beyond the Western Cape borders. The DA and PA are not on good terms, especially in the Western Cape. At some point, the DA and PA tried to make their coalition work, but the many stabbings in the back by the PA party to the DA was unbearable. So the DA and PA ended their coalition on a bitter note. It is this kind of flip-flopping the DA was talking about when they said Gayton Mckenzie can't be trusted. So they don't want to form a government of national unity with parties they can't trust, as they feel like these untrustworthy parties will only derail the mandate and the governance of the so-called government of national unity. But in all fairness, Gayton Mckenzie is a very slimy businessman. He is not a politician, nor does he understand the dynamics of politics. He is a businessman that saw a lucrative opportunity in politics. He is here to make money through the ministry positions that he asked for. I heard that he wanted the Ministry of Department of Home Affairs. He wanted to be the Minister of Home Affairs. So this is his way of making money through that ministry position. Who can tell me the policies of the PA except to shout out, "Get out the foreigners, get them out of South Africa"? His manifestos were filled with xenophobic slurs and threats to our fellow African brothers and sisters, deepening the division amongst the Black community across Africa. Check out what Julius Malema had to say about Gayton Mckenzie.
If we are to ask, what is the manifesto of the PA? Except that we saw the president jumping on the stage, so that is the manifesto. So we cannot talk to people who are not politicians. Gayton Mckenzie, because I don't think he's a politician. He doesn't want to be a politician. He's in a transaction. So when they negotiate coalition in municipalities, they say we should make 200 million this year. So they are about money and making money and money schemes and all of that. So they are really not interested in politics.
The DA should understand that this is not their mother's government of national unity. They too were invited to join the government of national unity. Despite the percentage they hold within the government of national unity, it does not give them the right to dictate who gets in or who doesn't. The government of national unity's principle is about peaceful and lucrative governance for the people of South Africa. And if the PA party can offer that, then why should the DA object to the PA joining this government of national unity? This government of national unity is not a place to settle their political scores. The ANC extended invitations to different political parties to join the GNU, including the PA, but the DA objected to that, saying they were not consulted with the PA joining the GNU, which angered Mckenzie and triggered him to slander Hellen Zille's name in the media. Check out this video.
If it means we must stay out of power for another 5 years, we shall stay out of power. Because we are young, we are not 72 years like Hellen Zille, we are still very young. Death is not nearby in age. These are our three non-negotiables who will form a coalition with any party that agrees with our three things. Number one, God must come back in our schools, in South Africa, and our lives. We are not going to compromise on that one. We are children of God, and it should show that we are God-fearing country. Number two, when you kill somebody, we are killing you. We are bringing back the death penalty. We are bringing back the death penalty. Number three, the Patriotic Alliance shall never form a coalition with any party that does not agree with mass deportation.
During an interview on Tuesday, Hellen Zille told the SABC that the ANC lacks the authority to extend invitations to other parties unilaterally. Zille's remarks responded to ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula's assertion that the ANC remains open to other parties joining the government of national unity. Just days ago, the DA, ANC, and IFP confirmed the signing of a binding Government of National Unity document at the Cape Town International Convention Centre during Parliament's inaugurational sessions. Zille referred to Clause 24 of the GNU Statement of Intent, which grants veto power over the inclusion of outside parties solely to the GNU's founding members. So the DA is part of the founding members of the GNU. Okay. Thus, she stressed that the ANC cannot invite external parties into the GNU, especially the PA, without consulting them.
And the UDM were raised during the negotiations, but definitely not the PA. But, it's not about the PA per se, it's about the principle of this issue. They haven't consulted us, and the ANC must realize that they don't take all the decisions anymore. They didn't win the election. And basically I referred to Clause 24. I said, you can't do this. And then I referred to Clause 19, the sufficient consensus clause. So he says he'll get back to me, but I'm still waiting for that.
So in conclusion, the ANC is not allowed to invite other parties without consulting with the DA because of this Clause 24 in the Government of National Unity Statement, which General Secretary of the ANC, Fikile Mbalula, signed without reading and understanding it. Because how can the ANC allow that with their 40% to be undermined by the 20% of DA? This thing of the DA wanting to be consulted before the ANC makes a move is a backward thinking. The DA is overstepping its position. Also, how can Cyril Ramaphosa sign such an agreement that is meant to keep the ANC in captivity? How much were the ANC cadres offered to sell out the country to the white monopoly capital? Because a black party in captivity like that does not look good for the rest of the black citizens of South Africa. Every time I compile my segment, I get shocked. I learn new information every day about the smoke screen called the Government of National Unity. I mean, this contract looks like it's binding the ANC, it's holding the ANC in captivity. And if the ANC is in captivity, a black government is in captivity, or should I say a black party that's in captivity, does not look good for the rest of us, the black community. These people are not going to enjoy ruling within the Government of National Unity. This is so sad. But also, it makes me question the mental state of our leaders. Are they okay? I'm really touched. I am so touched. I'm learning new information. I am new on the platform. I'm not a strong political analysis, but I research thoroughly. I read books, and every time I read something, I get shocked. So this is one of the segments that shocked me. I didn't know that the ANC signed itself up to be in captivity. Sure. What do you think about this segment? I'm behooved. But anyway, what do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel. My name is Reneilwe Morema. It has been an absolute